JC Mic Check at UWA Elite setting the standard. We have a title match. End of an era. Bows, Robbie Roller. This is crazy for the first show of the season.
I can't wait. We have a stack card. Can't wait. We're setting the standard not only for 2020, but for the decade of UWA Elite. I'm so ready, James. Let's get it going.
100%. We're starting with our championship showcase right in the ring.
Damn, she's baby. That's unreal. Should I go talk to her? I think I'm gonna do some work. But first, let me drink some protein.
Just starting off James Hat with JC Mic Check and the new UWA Elite Champion, Robbie Roller. Thank you for joining us on Setting the Standard.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And it has begun. Corvis saying that he is happy that he's entering with people that want to murder him, but the match has yet to start, so we'll see. So, how are you doing, Mr. Roller? How is the world of the belt?
I mean, it's amazing. Took a trip to Aruba right after the last show of the year. I'm just glad to see these guys in the ring. See, everybody who has a belt right now is a good guy. You know, someone that's going to bring honor to the belts.
And that ring is full of belt holders that commentate. I'm not even wearing a belt today. Damn! So do you have tonight you have a big matches with bones.
Yeah, end of an era, you know, no disqualifications, anything goes. It could be very dangerous for me, but it could also be a great weapon, so to speak, for me.
I mean, Bones is one of the most vindictive monsters in UWA. So how do you see that DQ in your benefit?
Oh, well, you see, just look at the size of him and the size of me. Have I beaten him before? Of course. But I mean, now I have a whole bunch of tools at my discretion.
Including the big belts.
Yes, sir.
JC, you have yet to say a word. Well, how are you feeling this season?
Hey, I'm just speechless right now. We have 4 of UWA Elite's top talent in that ring right now. Tag champions facing the Iron Man champion and iChampion, Corvis and Brandon.
Oh, and that was Mike Seaway laying that chop into Brandon the Bull, finding very little, but he's laying him out. 2-time tag team champions in the BROtein pack.
Did you hear the hit on that one, James?
Brandon showing how to brand a man.
I am glad to be sitting right here with you guys. Not in there.
100%.
So, Robbie, who do you got in this match?
Honestly, I have to go with the guy who's trained me and, you know, has taken part in training the 3 men in that ring with him. Eric Corvis, he's the mat mechanic. You know, he's a veteran. He knows what he's doing.
That is true. Eric Corvis, the mat mechanic. He has held the iChampionship 4 times. This is his first reign with the Iron Man Championship. There are so many title reigns in that very ring right now.
It's very true. You have 2 Grand Slam champions in there between Eric Corvis and Brandon the Bull.
Yes.
That Eric Corvis also UWA Elite Hall of Famer.
That is true. And Snapmare sends him 2, and now I have to disagree with Mr. Waller. I do have to go with the BROtein pack, if only because of how much they know each other. These are 2 men that are literal brothers. I find Brandon the Bull and Corvis, I don't know whether they're going to work well together.
That is true. Both in singles competition, not really known for tag wrestling, but the BROtein pack, they're in their element, and they're showing it right now in that ring.
100%.
It's a very, very valid point. As we all know, the BROtein pack has dominated the tag team division for many years.
They have, after winning those championship belts
Goodness.
from Team Thomas at last breath, probably the sigh of relief that the UWA Elite Army all breathed out together.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, I don't know anybody that wasn't happy to see them move those belts.
So if you had any run-ins in the back with any of the last belt, you cashed in your golden ticket. That is never before done on the show that was given. Was there any ill will from Dash? Because he handed in his previous golden ticket. Many of the guys in the ring, with maybe the exception of Mike Dell, because he hates everything.
Well, you're definitely right with Dell. Honestly, I'm sure everybody in that match had some issues with it. They planned for something entirely different, and I threw a wrench in the gears.
Do you think that's putting a target on your back for this year, for this season of UWA Elite?
Well, let's be honest, when you're the champion, it's hard to sit there and think that you don't have a target on your back. Who do you think is here right now in that locker room, in that ring, whose goal isn't to wind up wrestling me and potentially win?
A fair point. And we have TJ Blades taking it to Brandon the Bull, tagging in Mike Seaway. That was a lot of pull from the BROtein pack.
But as you said, they are the ones that are used to working together, and that just goes to show that you know, your point is still very valid.
Thank you. JC, what you got?
Well, I actually have a question for you, Robbie. Is there any strategy you have going into this match tonight against the Retro Bows? I mean, he's a big man.
Honestly, my strategy would have to be just the same strategy I go into every match with. Don't ever quit. It doesn't matter how big the guy is. You can always overcome the odds.
That is the spirit we have seen in you, Robbie, for all of your title victories here. You're well on your way to being a Grand Slam champion yourself.
Actually,
Are you?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
I was only just reading through all the title history, so I missed one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, sir.
No, it's okay. There's a lot of history. I mean, God, how many years do we go back as a company now?
It's 8+ years at this point?
Yes, sir.
And between all four of these gentlemen, there are 26 historic title reigns.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so I get one wrong and you count. Thanks.
Just your average college student there, James.
Well, I didn't matriculate. Eric Corvis has TJ Blade in the corner now. Those big fists. Looking to rally around the army. This might not be the best bet. He really should just keep laying it in. There we go.
Well spoken, my friend. But at the same time, sometimes hearing that crowd getting behind you is what you need to get that extra pump of gas.
You would know it better than most. TJ Blade. Whoa!
Double team.
Into Corvis. Hip tossing his partner right in to the technicians.
What strategy?
Trying to pull Corvis out of the corner, make up for a pin, yeah.
And Brandon the Bull stopping.
And you see, Brandon the Bull is a former tag team champion as well, so maybe they don't work together as a tag team, him and Eric Corvis, but he does have the experience.
That is true. Bull Metal Jacket holding those tag titles for almost a full year, if not just over. Dragging Eric Corvis to make the tag. That was ring smarts. That was tag team ring smarts.
Yes. Cut the ring in half, isolate him.
It's never good when a bull goes to the second rope, guys.
That's a lot of weight to be coming down with.
Oh! TJ.
A little bit of an interception.
Yup. Mike Seaway grabbing, telling TJ Blade to back up.
Wow!
Oh!
You see the power that Seaway just had there?
What a display of strength.
Oh my gosh.
One of the most powerful physical athletes. Big splash from Corvis.
On everybody, everybody's down.
The ref now starting the count.
All four men's bodies are laying all over that ring.
And it makes me wonder why this very match was set as the first. And it is setting the standard. So I'm sure Swan is watching this match and paying attention to what's going on to see who are these men going to be leaning towards this coming year, as well as all of the people that want these titles in the back.
That's for sure.
Big drop kick from Cena.
And let's be honest, I mean, you'll always put your best foot forward, right? You have four of the best competitors in the company in that ring right now. What better way to start off the season?
And this has been a non-stop barn burner between these four men.
When people think of the word standard, they think of the absolute minimum norm. But when UWA Elite comes along, we're not anything like that. We start with champions. A tag team showcase. This is just unbelievable. What a great way to start off the 2020 season.
I mean, only thing that you can expect to come after this is just more greatness and just the effort that you see these guys put out is what you can always expect from us.
Can't say it better than that. We have new UWA Elite competitors who are going to be wrestling later in the show. We have a grudge match and we have the end of an era match. Robbie Roller defending your championship for the first time versus the Wretched One.
It's going to be a fun night, that's one thing I can say.
And I have to say, this match is for bragging rights. Oh, big kick from double underhook. This is a bragging rights match and both of four of these men are just bringing it.
Hitting the bulldozer.
They're all just interchanging each other's moves.
That is how good each one of them is. Reverses it, landing the ball.
There's the plate drop, Seaway's move.
These men. Oh! See what that kick.
Isn't that your move?
The super kick? I mean, it is something that I have done in the past. Oh, he doesn't. Is he okay?
Not sure.
I don't know.
And in the goal, you could see him.
I'm gonna go check on him, man. It looked like he landed on his neck bad.
Understood. The champion Robbie Roller leaving to make sure Brandon the Bull is okay. What is going on? This match may have turned into a 2-on-1.
Surely, Corvis can't do this.
What?
The wretched boost with the interference, taking out all of his aggression from last breath on Roller.
Robbie Roller doing the right thing and checking out Brandon the Bull to make sure he's all right. That moment taken by the wretched Bulls. And he is stopped by Seaway, Corvis, and TJ Blade. They are checking on Robbie Roller.
Due to the outside interference, this match has been declared a no contest.
The wretched Bows has made this match a no contest. Sending a message to Robbie Roller.
You and that SOB in this main event. You were in this first match for setting the standard. You make me hate that. All day, brother. All day.
Corvis giving Robbie Roller some encouraging words, telling him to keep the wretched in the back. Can Robbie Roller prove this theory true? As we go into the main event later on between him and the Wretched Bulls, and it seems an end of an era match for the UWA Elite Championship.
That is true. What we are seeing now is the UWA Elite. The man helping Brandon the Bull out after that tweak in his neck. We hope he's okay. We'll get word on that.
That, James, is why all four of those men are champions.
My question is, Bows took the first shot. How bad is Robbie Roller shaking? We'll find out at the end of an era match. That's later. We'll see you in a minute.
Be sure to follow UWA Elite on social media for all the latest news and announcements. You can follow UWA Elite on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter today, so you don't miss out on any of the latest UWA Elite news.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall.
The second match of setting the standard, and what a fabulous show of entertainment we have for you tonight.
I know you want some of this.
We have gorgeous Anthony Michael versus Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver.
Joey Silver taunting Anthony Michael.
But he's offering him candy. How bad could he be?
Seems like a very sweet guy.
He does. He seems like he is a sweet individual. The UWA Elite getting behind Sweet Cheeks. Oh, and that's not sporting at all. Anthony Michael going to hit Sweet Cheeks, and the match has begun. I don't think Michael likes being taunted like this.
Michael's simply not having it anymore as he chases Joey Silver around the ring.
Joey Silver being smart, waiting until... And Sweet Cheeks spinning head scissors sends Anthony Michael spinning. I don't think the gorgeous Anthony Michael knew what he was getting into with this match.
Certainly a pop of flavor with that slap to the chest.
Yes, sir. Springboards off the top rope, and it is all Sweet Cheeks match.
Oh, trying to stick the candy into his mouth, but he can't do it.
Grabs the tights and pulls Silver down.
Stop dizzy!
Anthony Michael not having the gorgeous one. He's now taking advantage of this match.
Anthony Michael looking to put a sour taste into one Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver.
That is true. Oh, and come on, ref, running his eyes across the ropes. What is he doing? Ref's in the way. Looks like he's choking him out. Is that? And now this is the match that Anthony Michael's going to want. Slow, methodical, and just cool.
Perhaps Joey Silver getting too flavorful with the candy, giving Anthony Michael the upper hand right now.
I'm glad you make yourself Snickers, Jason. 2 count. And ever since he got caught, this has been Anthony Michael's match. So it looks like maybe Silver's catching his breath on the outside. Michael now preening.
Hit to the midsection of Anthony Michael.
Silver just won't give up with trying to give the gorgeous one candy.
How many good experiences when you hear the words "eat it"?
It's a family show. I did just get word though, Brandon the Bull is okay, for those who were wondering. Brandon the Bull looks like it was just a little bit of a stinger, but otherwise he is fine. Robbie Roller, on the other hand, we won't know until later tonight at the end of an hour match.
Well, thank God, Brandon.
Listen to the army cheering for Sweet Cheeks.
Sweetness!
Oh, and the Sweet pulled on to the center of the ring. And it is not sweet dreams for Anthony Michael.
No, Anthony Michael was not ready to taste the rainbow there.
Big right hands. Spine buster sends the gorgeous one down. Where's Silver going at this point? Making his way up to the top. He calls that the sugar rush.
Saw the candy bounce right off that candy, James.
Missile drop kick from the top. And he's got the candy again. Oh, he's got it. He's fighting it out. Why is Anthony Michael so... Is he diabetic? Got that arm up. Sucks the candy right out of his hand. He doesn't have that armbar fully locked in. Silver, 2. Only 3.
Well, yeah.
Only 2, rather. Damn.
Only
Only
it's
3.
all right there, James.
Only 4.
Oh! The knee colliding with the jaw.
Sharpest part of the leg.
Once again, in the corner.
This is all Anthony Michaels' match now. Those knees. Anthony Michael, a man with sharp knees and using them to great effect against the chin of Joel Silver.
You know, one has to wonder, James, after those knee strikes, will Joey Silver be able to taste anything?
Well, he might have a couple chiclets loose. Reverses it. Another one of those drop kicks. Those are gorgeous drop kicks by Joel Silver. Joey in the corner, catches it, body! So close. That was a pixie stick away from a victory. And the UWA Elite Army is sweet on Joey Silver. Smart move, rolling him up. Rolling enziguri on the ground. I don't even know how to qualify that, but it was poetry in motion by the gorgeous one.
Joey Silver seeing the imaginary Twizzlers all over his head there.
Look, Raoul, birds. Hesitation on the back bridge. Trying to choke the life out of Joey, trying to push that air out of Sweet Cheeks before sending him over for the belly to back.
Joey Silver just not ready to give up that sweetness.
That is true, but it does look like Michael's getting quite bitter. Knocks down that big hit. That's the candy in the gorgeous one's mouth.
Spitting it right out. I don't think you like the taste of it.
Sweet dreams!
Joey Silver.
Powerbomb, sweet dreams. That is it.
What a sweet match, James.
What a delicious victory for the Candyman. Joey Silver's got himself a career in UWA.
You know, maybe he has the answer. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
He very well might.
North Canada, the UWA Elite Army, as they celebrate, along with the sweet one, Joey Silver.
He has made a lot of new fans here in the UWA Elite tonight. Handing out the candy. They all made a new friend today in Sweet Cheeks. Joey Silver.
Bose, that was a good one. Trying to attack me? See, you know you can't beat me. You're scared. But my boys were out there tonight. They took care of me. So later on, me and you, end of an era, one-on-one. Yeah, you're never going to get to wrestle me again, which means you're never going to get that championship again.
Army not shy in showing who they like.
This is gonna be a barn burner. Crowd's already standing firmly behind the roads. And they are taking it straight to the Army of the Dark Angel. Cannonball's got him up. What's it over Brandon? Big clothesline.
Rhodes welcoming in DAWG Nation for the UWA Elite.
As my favorite comic book says, welcome to the X-Men. We hope you survive the experience. Double face plant.
And with that, I will say, DAWG Nation, welcome to the UWA Elite.
I believe that was Sage Matthews that just face planted hard by the ropes. Vincent Valentine on the outside trying to stop Bruce Josiah and Adam Bizarre from getting involved with these two men.
Adam Bizarre putting down the cannonball. Now getting some work in on Kurt.
Army of the Dark Angel, the Fallen Angel, I said it right the first time. The Army of the Dark Angel having a huge showing at Last Breath at the end of last season. This is their first showing here. Could be a huge moment if they could win their first match in UWA Elite 2020.
What a face plant there. Brandon Kurt, the count 1, 2, nope.
Brandon Kirk, a man who we've not seen much of in the last year, but honestly, him teaming with the powerhouse of Jeff Cannonball, the tag division is on notice.
Now with the new additions, DAWG Nation, you gotta wonder if they can adapt to this environment of UWA Elite and possibly pull a victory.
And that's what's interesting is that you have veterans of UWA Elite like Kirk and Cannonball. They know what this place is like. They know what these people are like. Bizarre and Josiah knew this is their second year with UWA, and now we have DAWG Nation, brand new. I gotta say, Rogues probably have a good chance at this match, which should send them straight to the top of the pack for the tag team division.
Especially when both men have such a hardcore background. This match should be likely for them. And as I say that, Brandon Kurt's chest getting lit up by DAWG Nation.
Hydrated and sending Sage Matthews into the corner. Oh! Leaping! Back elbow! Gorgeous! That could have been free, but the princely one stopped.
Ooh, huge Irish whip into the corner. Down goes Kurt.
Kirk's shoulder looked like it might have popped out a joint on that.
There's no slowing down for Kirk as he starts hitting play ball with the jabs.
Brandon Kirk winning favor with the fans by Alan Clayville's hat. We have DAWG Nation now. Whoa, doing a double leg stomp right to Kirk, hitting Cannonball and heading on out. And Adam Bizarre stopping the pin.
Referee needs to get some control of this match. People are just going everywhere.
For as much as I would love to be with you on this, look at the men in this ring. Two crazy people, two monsters, and two newcomers. That is 6 men that I don't want to meet in a dark alley.
Certainly not me either, James.
hydrated one. Alan Clayball.
Brandon Kirk clearing the ring. Finishing Valentine, talking some smack to Kirk.
And Kirk forward! Suicide dive to Kirk, from Kirk to everyone else.
Did you hear that collision with the barricade?
Did not see who it was. Could have been 1, could have been 10. I hope everybody's okay on the other side of that wall. The only person standing, sadly, Vincent Valentine.
I don't know about you there, James, but if you got a man like Brandon Kirk at his size flying towards you, hitting you, there's no way I'm getting up from that.
And now we have the great one, Sage Matthews and Prince Josiah standing on their feet, but the count continues. We are out of 5. This match is half from over. We could have a double count out. And everybody storms the ring.
Everybody with such resiliency, not willing to end this contest in a draw.
What I have to assume is that was 6 men all waiting patiently to get as much of a break as they could. And the game of telephone begins.
What strikes each man, connecting right on the cheeks, right on the kisser.
What I'm finding amazing is that the man standing after Cannonball in Sage Matthews, is that Sage or is that the hydrated one? I believe that is Sage. And everybody at once. Cannonball, 350 plus pound of striker. That says a lot about Clayball, that he was able to stand after multiple hits from those ham hocks of an arm. Josiah with a big sit-down choke.
Cannonball, taking down both Clayball and Prince Josiah.
Namesake maneuver from Jeff Cannonball. I don't think he sees who's behind him. Right, big cut. Took the time to put his hat back on, but it's gone now. Not seeing Josiah with the rolling thumb. Bizarre got Brandon Kirk up.
I think they're thinking about the dark throw.
Oh no! Josiah not recognizing he hit his own partner. Kirk behind him, got him, picked him up, spins him around, big right hook.
Brandon Kirk with a huge dragon suplex. And he's not finished yet there, James.
Not seen behind him. Clayball spinning around the world. The great one, Sage Matthews on the top. Flying over the fence.
The new kids on the block. Dog Nation. Just big. What a huge upset.
JC, you said it better than I could. We have 2 new boys in town, and they have shown us they got some stuff behind them.
I cannot wait, personally, to see what else these two come up with in their future. UWA Elite has a bright future in Dog Nation.
I will say that this match is just the first, and of course the hydrated one, plus his name. But if you want to see Dog Nation, the Rogues, the Army of the Dark Angel, you can come back here February 8th for a Dangerous Uprising. Holy Trinity. Tickets on sale now. Go to UWAElite.com. Vincent Valentine has not left the ring. He was about to talk, but whose music is that? It's Joey Adams.
Look at that clean cut, clean shaven Joey Adams.
Joey Adams giving a new lease on life. Clean shaven.
I think the severed one has something to say.
What? Talk, Joey! No one wants to hear you talk, Rip-Off!
Don't think I forgot what Christopher Powers did to me at last breath.
I hope you didn't. Kick your face in.
We were scheduled to wrestle later tonight, but then again, I have never been one to follow the rules here in the UWA Elite. So the way I see it, me and Christopher Powers do this thing right now, one-on-one. And if Chris Powers is the man he says he is, all you cowards get your butts to the back and let him do his business and take the beating he deserves.
You're a bold one, Joey Adams. You're a bold one. But you know what you want it? Powers, Tunku, get out here.
Vincent calling on Powers and Amir, the two men that joined his army at the end of last season.
Seems Chris Powers has a new cut to himself.
Tell your man of your word to get back there, Val. I'm not going for that. You don't get the can of my name. I know this thing works. I'm not stupid. Send your little puppets to the back. Powers, get in here. We're doing this right now.
Joey Adams saying he'll have the match if it isn't 5-on-1.
Joey Adams knows better. He has that smart, strategic mindset.
Vincent is standing there giving words to Chris Powers. And what I find interesting here is Valentine's giving advice to Powers. There's one man in the UWA Elite who knows Joey
What
Adams.
I find interesting, Hatton, is that you don't know when to shut up.
It's kind of my job not to. It's wonderful to see you, Vincent.
So let's see exactly what Rip-Off Rhino here thinks he can do against the one, the only Christopher Powers, the backbone of the Severed.
This is a match that I am looking forward to seeing the Severed exploding here at Second Estate.
Joey Adams versus Christopher Powers.
Powers is ready for this. Powers knows exactly what he's doing in there.
I'm sure he does. So in the last year, you shown him any of your tricks? You shown him what the Army of the Dark Angel's about?
I work with every soldier of the Army of the Dark Angel. They are under my tutelage, Hatton. I teach them exactly what to do in there. The mental war games that have brought me to the top of this business. Powers knows what he's doing.
We're gonna sit. Right now, I will say he's enraging Joey Adams.
Chris Powers has become what Joey Adams has pretended he is for the last several years. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, Powers.
You teach him to stay outside of the ring?
I did. It's called mind games.
The ref holding back Joey Adams. This match can't start until both men are in the ring.
He knows that. I know that. You know that. Everybody watching knows that. What, are you paid by the word?
Mean Dickens. Drawing a line in the sand. A clean-shaven Joey Adams in the ring finally with Chris Powers.
This clean-shaven Joey Adams pandering to the people now that they've decided to cheer for him.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure whether they're cheering for him or just choosing to not cheer for you.
That big
knee there, right to the stomach. You see Powers following with that beautiful forearm with the power of the army of the Dark Angel falling with every single strike.
They are big shots, but Joey Adams coming out like a house of fire.
Get out of there! Yeah!
Powers saying no.
Run the count out. Run the count out.
It's a Dark Angel strategy right there.
That's exactly what it is.
Chris Powers not sure that he was getting into.
Now keep away, make him make a mistake. Make him come to you.
And the mistake was Powers. Going for that elbow, Joey Adams had it scouted. European uppercuts now. Atomic drop and picks him up. The training going well, Vincent.
It's alright. It's fine. Powers has this.
Sue.
You're looking at a man who was taking a punch to the face from Batman himself. The stuntman, Chris Powers, is not going to fall before this self-proclaimed anti-hero. Severed. Look at the name of their former group, the Severed. That's exactly what Joey Adams is now. He's severed. He doesn't have any of his friends anymore, and any of the King Techs and the Robbie Rollers and the Eric Corvises and the BROtein packs. There you go. See exactly there. Got kicked in the face. None of them want anything to do with Joey Adams because of everything he's done over the last several years. He is alone. He is an island unto himself, and it will be his undoing.
I cannot argue with that. Joey Adams has made his bed the last few years of UWA Elite. But I would argue Chris Powers has done the same.
What has Joey Adams brought to Chris Powers? Has Chris Powers won a championship under the tutelage of Joey Adams? Has Chris Powers fought in main events? No, he hasn't.
Look, I don't want to agree with you, but you are correct. The Severed is a faction that had its moment and now it's done. And after last breath, what you called pulling in both Chris Powers, Tunku, Amir, I cannot argue that you have yourself a formidable force here at the UWA.
Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet, James Harden. I'm accepting those of fealty tonight. I am taking on all who wish to join the army of the Dark Angel on this night. It is the dawn of war. We are in our first steps, and this is the point, historically, where all the lords would come before the monarch and declare their loyalty, to stand beside them in battle, to unsheathe their swords, to chant King in the North if they have to. That's tonight, and that's what you're going to see.
So, are we getting an insight into the rest of tonight? Is there going to be another turn of the screw by Vincent Valentine? Is somebody else already in the back right now, waiting to bend the knee?
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it like that.
All right.
But, maybe.
Guess we'll have to watch to wait and see. JC, you've been paying attention to this match close. What do you see?
Well, early on in this match, we saw that Joey Adams seemed to have the upper hand in studying the ways of the army of the Dark Angel. But now it seems that Chris Powers is gaining the upper hand right now as he just tossed Joey Adams into the turnbuckle.
Chris Powers is in complete and total control. He's going to let that sack of garbage sit out there on the outside and be counted out. Listen to these idiots. Listen to the way they chant his name. The way they've been chanting it since last breath. It's disgusting.
Hey, well, you have your army, we have ours.
Oh, that's your army? This one man with no friends? That's your army?
I think he was more talking about the rest of the UWA Elite Army.
Okay, well, you know what? If they want to line up and get in the ring, I'd be happy to put them down too.
Coming next month, Vincent Valentine versus every fan of the UWA Elite. We have Chris Powers rolling kick.
Joey Adams is like that old, reliable horse that Chris Powers rode for as long as it was useful. And when that horse is too old, it's time to put the nozzle of the gun behind the horse's head and blow its brains out. And that's exactly what you're seeing.
Great graphic imagery right there.
Joey Adams is taking over to the glue factory tonight.
And only a 2 count, while Mr. Ed besides me tells us the rest of the events of tonight.
This referee is beyond horrible with his inconsistent counts.
Checking to make sure it's not a chokehold. Probably for good reason.
These idiot people don't know what's good for them. If they all knew what's good for them, they'd bow before the throne of the Dark Angel and declare themselves for my army.
He keeps talking, but Joey keeps getting back up.
Joey Adams is only up so that Chris Powers can knock him back down.
So, backbrain kick.
A momentary advantage. Chris Powers sucking him in to deliver that devastating kick to the side of the head, concussing Joey Adams into oblivion until his brain is nuts that leaks out of his ears.
But the fire and Joey Adams rises up. Did you see that scream?
No.
Literal scream. This right here, man, is what you cannot expect. Joey Adams, for as much as you may not like him, is a master in the UWA Elite ring. And he is filled with that rage. You can shave his face, you can take away the sever, but he is still, in some ways, a monster.
You gotta think, that front flip kick is the same move that he used to betray his former leader, Joey Adams.
It is.
There we go. Building up inside.
Did you see the back of the head careen off the turnbuckle there?
I did.
Beautiful. Music to my ears.
Chris Powers now climbing up to the top. What are we gonna see? Sizing up his opponent, not feeling comfortable.
There you go. Use the helmet.
Dirty tactics from the Dark Angel.
Oh, this ref! Look at this ref injecting himself where he's not supposed to be. This ref is a pain. Oh, no!
Pick it up! Over is locked in. Vincent Valentine is in rage. Here come the Army. This match could end in disqualification with one hit. Oh! And the kendo stick. The ref thinks he stopped the Army, but what happened behind the ref's back is for us to see.
What a distraction there by the Army and the Dark Angel.
That loaded kendo. 1, 2.
Looks like Joey Adams is going to wait a little bit to get his revenge.
What we just saw was a travesty. The Army has done what they always do. They take advantage of their numbers, and Joey Adams has been the victim this time.
That was disgusting.
I don't.
You have seen the dawn of war. You have seen the army of the Dark Angel assembled. And now we will look to see one of its newest soldiers complete his initiation and sever the ties that once bound him.
And
Open it up. Get his heart. Look at it, your powers. Look at your past. Look at everything that you once were, your former friend, and see exactly what it is you have to do. Brandish the real battle and destroy the last remnant of the severed.
snapping Joey Adams in two with that kendo.
Now, clear this garbage out of my ring.
We have to worry for Joey Adams. He can have a concussion. He can have serious head trauma just for
Today is a special night. As war begins, great conquerors of the past accept oaths of fealty. So on this day, I give you all one last chance. Declare yourselves the army of the Dark Angel. Bow before me, and you may yet be spared.
Army bowing? I think not.
So bad. To the corner! On Bizarre, step forward. Will you follow me into fire? Will you follow me into fury? Will you follow me to victory? Yes. Will you live for the Dark Angel? Will you die for the Dark Angel? That was my fault. Exactly. Tunku, Amir, step forward. Will you follow me to victory? I will. Are you with me? I am with you. There's power. Step forward.
This is sick.
Will you continue to shed the bonds of your past Will you follow me, Chris Powers? You're all in for some action. Prince Josiah, step forward. My friend, are you with me? Yes? No, you're not.
Oh my! What was that?
See, we don't defeat anyone in the army of the Dark Angel. Failure and weakness will not be tolerated. This is an era of strength, and when you fall before inferior foes, you are not worthy to stand in the shadow of Vincent Valentine.
Is this because Josiah was
You
the one
will
who lost the
see
match?
here on this night.
I would assume so, though,
The
James.
prince that was promised is alive. I don't need numbers. I need quality. I need winners. I need strength. I need soldiers. And that's what we will have, Prince Josiah. It's been real. You've been useful while you lasted. But consider yourself excommunicated from the army of the Dark Angel. And you UWA Elite! It has begun, it shall continue, and it will not end until this company is mine. There will be nothing I see more than you cheer.
The army of the Dark Angel has declared war on UWA Elite, and not even members of their army are safe. Josiah laid out in that ring. JC, what do you think?
I'll tell you right now, the war has truly begun, James, and you can bet your butt that JC Mike Check is on UWA Elite side.
I cannot disagree with you. We have seen Joey Adams taken out. We have seen the army of the Dark Angel at the height of its power. Well, guess what? You can find out what's going to happen with them next month. That is February 8th with Dangerous Uprising. Tickets are on sale now. Don't miss it.
Robbie Roller, what I did to you out there is a small piece of what you have coming for you tonight's main event. End of an era. There must be a winner. Now, you and I go back. You and I go way back. Anything goes tonight, Rob. And that means your life. Get that camera out of my face. Explosive Eddie Thomas
his Iceman and his brother, not here this evening, former tag team champion versus the newcomer, Top Gun, Alejandro Cruz. So, do you know anything about this, about Alejandro?
I know a lot about Eddie Thomas. I've kept with him for a long time. He's a superb wrestler, and he's probably one of the best we got.
Cannot argue with you. I've known Eddie Thomas since his amateur days, since his first wrestling matches over at Jersey All-Pro, and he is a technical mastermind. He knows his way around holes. But Alejandro Cruz, on the other hand, newcomer, Flago Extreme, he reminds me of someone. I don't know who he reminds me of, but I want to say he was famous.
Are you thinking about the All-American, oh wait, no, never mind. Not going there.
Maybe he was a bartender, gave me a cocktail once.
I heard he does have all the right moves.
Looks like a day of thunder from Alejandro Cruz.
Alright, I take back the tool comment. That was pretty cool.
That
give him that.
Was amazing. And the ref is still standing. Cruz on his feet after that. I didn't count rotations.
Cruz showing that he belongs right here in UWA Elite after a move like that.
We're gonna pay him to paint the ceiling. Cruz now. Two.
That's right, Eddie. It's taking a lot more to put my boy down.
After that, Eddie's eyes are wide shut.
You know who I really miss though right now? Miles Thomas.
Wait, hold on. I don't think I've ever heard those words formed in that sentence before.
No, Miles Thomas is a good guy. You just gotta get to know him.
Miles Thomas, good guy. Are you sure you have the right guy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure before the season is out. Alejandro Cruz raising up the audience. Through the air, misses it, and there's that start you were talking about, Cypress.
Listen, I wrestled alongside Eddie Thomas for a long time. I partnered with him for almost 2 years, and I've known him for close to almost 20 years. And this guy, as you said, he's one of the smartest wrestlers you'll ever meet. He's not going to be out there and flip and do all these fancy moves. He's going to break you down, and he's going to hurt you. He's going to be a back technique.
And as even you say that, Thomas is just disdaining the flips that Cruz was going through. You're right. He is a technical genius in the ring, knows reversals, and that power. We don't often get to see Eddie Thomas, explosive Eddie Thomas, in a match like this. Usually he is sort of overshadowed by the loudness of his brother. I do hope we get to see more of the separated Thomas brothers, because I think I could get to liking Eddie Thomas again.
Well, I think we're going to. I think Miles Thomas is with Trump right now. If Trump does lose office, I think Miles is next in line to take over presidency. So we might not see him for a while.
Is that how the order of? Wow, I failed U.S. history.
Yeah, I believe that's how it is. I mean, we can have someone check on it, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Oh, vintage Eddie Thomas right here.
Big 3-move combo with that rolling neck breaker. Come on.
You know, I've also been on the receiving end of that move, and it does indeed hurt.
I can only imagine mocking the flips and the flight of Top Gun. Eddie Thomas going to the top to show what he can do up there. Is this going to be a patented match? It's not. He goes for the rolling senton, eats back, and cruises back to his feet. His knee looks like it might not be too handling this too well. JC, what do you see?
Well, I think that he's really favoring that knee, and that might come into play later, as he might not be able to do his high-flying technique as we saw earlier.
Oh!
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
One leg sit down. 2 count, but it was close. See, this is one of the things I'm wondering. Eddie Thomas, again, as we've discussed, technically strong in that ring. I'm wondering, he's been on the end of tag team matches for so long. He doesn't have anybody he can go to. He can't crawl to the corner. He can't grab a megaphone. I'm just wondering whether he's just not used to the endurance of just a singles match.
I mean, as a former wrestler, I can give you some insight into it.
Please do.
As you see Alejandro Cruz's knee gave out on him there. Yeah, you do have a little bit of singles rust, so to speak, when you tag for as long as Eddie Thomas did, but after a little while, it just comes back. I'm sure by this point in the match, he's feeling it. It's all coming back to him now. When you've been around as long as Eddie Thomas has, it doesn't take long to shake off that, singles rust.
Cruz now fighting for the rope, and he just gets it. Eddie Thomas breaks the hold in a very unusual Thomas-like maneuver.
I'm new to this
not
whole
breaking the
commentary
rules.
thing. Am I allowed to just flat out root for Eddie Thomas?
I mean, you're allowed.
Oh, good, because I totally am.
Okay.
Nothing against this Cruz guy.
I mean, we try to remain impartial, but, I'm not going to impose my will upon
I mean, who's going to tell me not to?
Not me. I'm not going to go against the Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be, for my violent side, but I mean...
JC, take it.
Well, Eddie Thomas, you saw he has that veteran in-ring ability attacking that injured leg. And now he's using that to his advantage as he has the upper hand currently against Alejandro.
You are correct. He has taken a body part and he is just now that flagrant pin, that one-legged pin. Did he really think he was going to get a victory?
I mean, he probably should have.
Picking up Cruz to his feet. Big right hands. Cruz not moving. What was that? Right hands of his own. European connect. Spinning European.
See, this is why a guy like, Miles isn't here, but Eddie Thomas is a great American. This guy, Alejandro Cruz, is out here with USA tights on. He's doing a European uppercut. Can we really trust a guy like that?
I can't. I'd like to argue that, but I don't know how.
I mean, Eddie Thomas throws American uppercuts, I'm just saying.
That is true, and there's one up to his feet. That, the agility
Kick out
of Top Gun, only two.
Giving every bit of strength he has left, Alejandro, still, his knee remains in question.
That is true. He's been favoring it since early in the match. Every time Eddie Thomas gets a chance to work on it, he does so. But I'm really liking this newcomer. I think he's got big dreams coming for him here in the UWA.
He definitely has a bright future behind him. What athleticism we've seen. Win or lose tonight, his athleticism was astonishing.
Well, this might not be a smart move with a hurt knee.
Probably correct, Cypress.
He's already favored it. You can see he's already having favored it.
This could be a mistake. Giving Eddie Thomas any time is a bad decision. Shaky legs. Lands right on both of those knees.
I'm not going to say I told you so, but I mean,
this could be the first and the last match of Alejandro Cruz.
That is trademark Eddie Thomas right there. Nowhere to go. Can I just ring the bell now? Am I allowed to do that?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, you can. Alejandro Cruz is shocked. It has been so long since we've seen explosive Eddie Thomas, but that figure four just as strong as it's ever been. He's got something to say though.
You're reckless, stupid, you're a danger to yourself more than others. And that's why you failed tonight, Cruz. That's why you failed. That's why all of you newcomers will fail. First class Brian Grass, Mike West, Arcadia, Cypress, Miles Thomas. Those are wrestlers. That's how you work here at UWA. You don't just come in and flip around, kill yourself. That's how you fail, schmelt. So listen up, peasants.
gatekeeper here. And guess what? Evaluations have started right now.
Explosive Eddie Thomas has put the UWA on notice.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
He has said, if you're new, if you fly, if you are anything other than old school UWA, he's got it out for you. Why don't you tell everybody where they can see the old school of UWA Elite?
Well, if you want to see the newcomers and the old schoolers, you can check all of that out at UWA Elite Network. For more information, visit UWAElite.com.
We'll be back.
Relive every UWA Elite Supercard in history from the comfort of your own home with UWA Elite Network. Featuring hundreds of hours of UWA Elite action from the last decade you won't see anywhere else. Plus, watch must-see events from over a dozen other promotions, all for just $6.99 a month. Head over to UWAElite.com to join today, and new subscribers get their first week free.
Ultimate Turmoil match. Here are the rules. We will start with 2 wrestlers. When one wrestler is eliminated by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countout, another wrestler will come to the ring. This will continue until all 7 participants have come to the ring, and the winner will be the #1 contender for the UWA Elite Championship.
Wondering what happened to Colin West's arm, make sure you head to UWAElite.com and find out how you can see Last Breath on the network. Double knees from King Tech calling him in. This could be it.
That's smart by King Tech. You try to get a quick pinfall, you don't know how long. You have to last this whole match now if you're Tech or Dell.
Can't stress that enough. It is important to maintain the energy throughout this Ultimate Turmoil match. No matter who wins this, they still have 5 other matches to go.
You are correct. Whomever wins this doesn't know who is coming down. So there's definitely a numbers advantage for a whole lot of people that aren't Mike Dell and King Tech.
Oh, see, that's why you don't have a ponytail.
We have seen a new Mike Dell since going under the tutelage of Colin West. Going from a man who was having trouble finding his way to being in the main event of Last Breath.
Well, normally you don't want to be with Colin West, but if for Mike Dell, though, it seemed to have benefited him.
That is true, because the last time he was under Colin West broke his arm. King Tech now picking up Mike Dell. Oh! Big snap, sending King Tech across that rope. Ref warning him for good reason. But that is smart thinking by television.
That was funny. He just snagged Colin West in the arm. Oh, man. That's why I love Mike Dell. Things like that. And I like Colin West, but I was just funny.
King Tech, though, having it scouted.
This is what Mike Dell can't do. He can't get frustrated.
And over the top he goes.
And the Warlord, if I dare say, King Tech,
What is
looking to
that?
fly. Oh!
I don't know whether Mike Dell was saving Colin West from being hit by King Tech.
Mike Dell's been a little angry as of late. He came within inches of becoming UWA champion at Last Breath, and now he's letting that anger out, and it's costing him early on in this match. He's got to focus. King Tech might be small. I know Tech for a long time. It takes a lot to put him down. He isn't some pushover.
That is true. If there's one thing he's got, it's tenacity.
Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
King, are we seeing a certain amount of honor from Colin West somehow?
Oh, he's a pretty honorable guy.
Oh yeah,
He's not even standing near the ring hat, and he's all the way over there.
for good reason.
He's not doing anything.
And you're right, I have to say, he is being almost responsible. Almost.
He's only got one arm anyway. What could he possibly do?
Play swaps. Mike Dell, right now, standing above King Tech with those big rolling fists.
You know, while Colin does only have one arm, he still has a mouth for the distraction.
And that is worth 2 arms.
Well, that's on King Tech's fault if he gets distracted by Colin West. Not Colin West's fault.
King Tech having a rebuilding year last year at UWA after having the tag championships with Bull Metal Jacket for the better part of the previous year. He is looking to reestablish himself. I'm sure he's got gold in his sights.
Like I said, King Tech is no stranger to gold. He's also a former iChampion in this company, as well as you said, a multi-time tag team champion.
Most definitely. The problem either of these men are having right now is this match is going, 5-10 minutes so far? Both of these men are going to be going into the next match that much more tired.
But you look at Mike Dell, he's breaking them down slowly. He's not going out there running around. He's taking his time wearing Tech down. This is taking energy out of Tech a lot more than it is Mike Dell.
You are correct.
Mike Dell's a very, very savvy wrestler. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Instead, where is your brains of that operation? Tech fighting back up to his feet. And it is that reserve, that unstoppable tenacity that made King Tech a favorite of the UWA. But Mike Dell treating him like a mean girl with these wedgies from his belt.
He is not holding anything back.
Well, King Tech is kind of mean.
Wait,
just mean to Colin West about 5 minutes ago.
He walks away.
Colin West is standing in the corner. King Tech walked all the way over there. And that's why he's in the predicament he's in now.
I'm sure he was just making sure West stays. Here we go, flipping him around. Mike Dell have it scouted. Dell has that locked in tight.
He calls that one the series finale, James.
Now, I don't know if you two peons noticed this, but King Tech called out to the fans just a little bit that quarter, and that alerted Mike Dell exactly what King Tech was going to do.
This might be King Tech's last episode.
Cyber's 100% correct. He did. Mike Dell was paying attention. He was scouting, and that's what Colin West has imbued in this man. And to what to your point, JC, it very well could. Although if there's one man who I just feel never gives up, it is Tech. Gets to the rope, Mike Dell lets go. There's been a lot of rule keeping on this. What was that? Did we just see Mike Dell slap Colin West?
No, I think Colin had a fly on his face, and he didn't want to break his other arm, so Dell took care of it for him. I believe that's what happened.
All right, I'll go with that at the moment, but does not seem all is well in some certain camps here.
No, they're good. They're fine.
Certainly didn't look like
they're like brothers. They're like a brother and a sister.
Back in the ring. King Tech trying to fight out from that precarious position on the top turnbuckle.
And this is not where Mike Dell wants to be. Mike Dell does not want to be here, especially in this position where King Tech is on the top rope.
King Tech trying to find it.
I told him to go swimming, but I guess not.
Two count only as Tech goes flying. Tech on his feet now, and Mike Dell taunting, hit me in the chin, he says. Oh! Face planted!
It's got to be a thing.
Two alone.
Well, like you said earlier, Tech doesn't give up. I'll give him that. He's a fighter.
But I gotta say, you are correct. There is a savageness and anger to Mike Dell that even with Colin West we haven't seen. The ref now taking. What's Mike Dell doing?
Look at Colin West checking on King Tech. What a nice guy.
No, he is not. He is making sure King Tech is out cold.
No, he's making sure he's okay.
Did Colin West not do anything?
Seemed like he was conflicted there.
What is going on? Colin West had a perfect moment, and I hate to say this, had the perfect moment to do a Colin West-like thing with King Tech.
Oh God, I hope not. Some children.
Here it is.
You know what? Maybe there's a little dissension in the ranks. Now that I'm looking at it, you may be onto something. They don't look like Colin and Dell don't look like they're on the same page.
King Tech to the top.
Would he be looking for the cannonball to finish off Mike Dell?
Fire in the hole, and Mike Dell hears those words, and out he goes.
I've always said about Tech, you don't yell that out. You're just giving it away.
Tech trying to grab what little hair Mike Dell's got at the front. Oh, pulls King Tech across those ropes. Stunned, wraps around, drops him using that belt.
A variation of a German suplex. Vintage Mike Dell, he can have him here. Smart, hustling back in the ring.
So close.
So much resiliency displayed by King Tech. He's truly earned the name King.
He is the king in the UWA's hearts and minds. Oh, he will not be mocked though. Big fist from Tech. Mike Dell shaky on his feet. Hit him with the cutter.
That's gotta be it. Might be a little too close to the ropes, eh? Too close to the ropes. That's very unlike Mike Dell. Mike Dell is
Did
Colin just told the ref that Tech's foot was on the ropes.
Clean for once in your friggin' life.
Colin West playing some rebellion against Mike Dell.
I am stunned. Two. Colin West and Mike Dell having it out while King Tech celebrates. Mike Dell! Doing what Mike Dell does!
Putting him again in that series finale hold.
We are waiting for the next person to come down to the ring, but the damage is being done to Tech.
Well, you gotta wonder. Now that Dell's on the attack, will Tech have the energy to move on in this ultimate turmoil match? Can he pull out the upset in the next match?
I don't know, but right now, it is between matches, so everything that's being done here is fair game.
But one of the real stories, what's going on between Mike Dell and Colin West? Well, that's not going to help his arm.
That is not helping at all.
Are no longer required. What?
Just telling Colin he's been fired. Oh! And absolutely shoving.
Somebody has to stop Mike Dell. Colin West is hurt. Colin West has a broken arm, defending him at last breath. And this is what Mike Dell does? We need to get somebody. We have.
That man is injured.
Referee checking on Colin West. I may not like the man, but I don't want his arm re-broken.
Oh, guys, I said some bad news for Tech.
Oh, this isn't good for Tech.
No. He goes from Mike Dell to Tunku Amir.
Now, if you remember last breath, Tunku Amir smashed King Tech over the head with a candlestick after joining Vincent Valentine. And now we can pick the bones.
What I hate about this is Vincent Valentine in the back is probably talking about this like it was the greatest match in history. And this match starts whether we like it or not.
I feel like I better hold this. I'm going to run it again really quick.
Tunku Amir, one leg planted. King Tech doing what King Tech does, and that's not saying no.
King, full of surprises, surely shocked me as he kicked out of it. I thought it was over.
Curtis, left and blocked.
Well, he might have kicked out before, but it might just be a matter of time for King Tech here.
Double stop coming in. This man, where previously was cool, under the tutelage of Vincent Valentine, I have to assume it's only going to get worse.
Well, Vincent Valentine is a very, very sick individual. His mind doesn't work the way that as others. And his followers, they just see into it, they buy into it, and it makes them like that much more dangerous, like you just said.
We saw earlier what happened between Chris Powers and Joey Adams. And now Tunku Amir, he thinks he has this one, but King Tech still raising that fist, still showing that he... I might have spoken too soon.
Oh, he's still fighting.
It's at this point where I don't even know whether King Tech can win, but I don't think King Tech will let himself lose.
Oh, when you're knocked out, you don't have much choice. Which Tech might be heading that way.
Picking him up again. King Tech reversing it!
Let's say King Tech somehow managed to squeak by Amir here. How is he going to go through the rest of this turmoil?
I don't know. The way King Tech does. the king.
Yeah, that $1 will get you a hot dog.
King going to the top rope.
What are we gonna see?
We're gonna see the cannonball.
Locked and loaded.
Oh no. Oh no.
Vincent Valentine has yet again found his way down to the ring.
Oh, he's out supporting Amir, obviously.
Oh, well, of course. First Team Tech had to deal with Colin West. Now, the referee not seeing that late low blow.
No, I think it was an attempted schoolboy.
He got him in a couple of the schoolboys.
And the king has fallen.
Vincent Valentine has done what he does. Helped his man win. Who's coming up next? The Dragonborn of UWA. I almost want a t-shirt.
Well, I'll give it right back, guys. You go see if I can sell this t-shirt.
Once Amir gets into the ring, the third round of this Ultimate Turmoil match will get started. We have seen Mike Dell, King Tech. It is now Tunku Amir with Drake Chambers.
That's so cool because some time to recover after that. This is
not sure what Amir's doing, but my guess is it helps him out.
Oh, now I can count it out.
Drake now anytime.
Leaping over here.
Now we saw Alejandro earlier, but Drake Chambers is the original hot flyer of this company.
And he throws Amir back into the ring like a ragdoll. Charges in. Ducks him in. Huge drop kick.
Drake Chambers, a former multi-time iChampion, now he's looking to be the number one contender for the UWA Elite Championship.
And I gotta say, I would love to see a Drake Chambers Robbie Roller match. I just think the moveset alone, the speed in which those men would fight, would be amazing.
I have to agree.
Speed was on display by Drake Chambers as he was taking this match of 100 miles per hour until that counter by Tunku.
This is that double stomp, maybe tweaks his ankle there. Picks him up. Breaks his feet. Hits and naps Amir's neck to 9 p.m.
What a beautifully placed springboard enziguri kick by Drake Chambers.
Whoa! 360.
Dragon Slayer, and that
Dragon is going and he has taken down Tunku.
Who are we gonna see next? Who will take on Drake Chambers? And business is about to get dangerous.
You're starting to get to the luck of the draw right now. Get towards the end, and it's a good draw for Hedges. The former UWA Elite Champion, Grand Slam champion.
If there is something to be seen in viciousness. Former champ as one of the designated hitters. Like you said, Grand Slam, there is gold around his waist, more often than there isn't.
Will Hedges make Chambers bend the knee?
And that is one thing Hedges will guarantee you're going to see it right now. He is asking Chambers. Hedges is known for this mind game. We've seen it 100 times before.
It's a pretty good offer. I mean, he's not going to hurt him. He's just going to pin him, let him lay down.
But what does Chambers get out of it? Which, that's a benefit. He says no, so this match goes on as expected. And there it is. That is the cruelness. That is the viciousness of Hedges.
Chambers had his chance.
He did. And now we're going to see a match without spinning flips, without moonsaults and backflips and 360 unlinears. We are going to see decimation for as long as Hedges is in control.
Hedges planting all his weight in Drake Chambers in the corner. Chambers is down.
To your point, sir. There he is, Drake reverses, gets his moment. But Hedges was waiting. So to your point earlier, Cypress, these two men are in almost this perfectly good and bad spot. Halfway through the match. There are a few competitors left. But they're almost there. They still got
And if you're either one of these guys, you gotta almost look like his Hedges right now. You're looking for a quick pinfall because let's face it, we know who's left. We know who's in this match, and there are no slouches in this match. The last two guys that are here are definitely no pushovers. That's for sure.
Here's the thing. What if we get Hedges versus Bros? That'd be one hell of a match.
That would be a match where we would have to reinforce the building. Two monsters like Hedges and Bros. Right now it is Drake on the ground. Hedges taking a moment to catch his breath, and now he's choking. Come on.
He's got to the 5 count. It's perfectly legal.
That doesn't mean... You know what? It's Hedges. I'm not even going to say it's respect. There's not respect. With Hedges, it is.
Hedges just playing with Chambers. As the UWA Elite Army rallies behind Chambers, trying to restore his energy.
Trying to get the Dragonborn back to his feet, but he might be Fusro done.
I have no idea what you just said.
Drake not moving, going for that simple pin. Still got a little bit left, and now he hooks the leg. Hedges is smarter than that, come on.
You know, I've been in there before and I've done that same thing, it never works.
For the next one, and it connects. Going for the pin, 1. Chambers kicks out.
Veteran of UWA. When Hedges does something simple, even a basic maneuver like a neck breaker like that, you can see that snap, that little extra stank he puts on it.
That's what Hedges needs to do, but he needs to put him down. You do not want to keep Chambers in this match. You want to end it. You have 2 more guys to the top. I've been in this match before. I know how it is, and I was in it early.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. You know, I tapped out the Kentucky guy and then I left. had enough. I figured let someone else win for once. Meanwhile, in the ring.
Oh!
Stop digressing, Hatton.
That kick made my teeth hurt. Short arm? Nope, Hedges catches. This could be it. Pumps the leg.
Well, Hedges was starting to pull out all the moves out of the playbook. He might be running out soon.
With that kick out, you know that his path is far from excellence as he tries to put up a fighting chance against Hedges.
And that's this match. The longer it goes, the more I have to say it favors Hedges. He is just known for just going on. Falling Connor. I thought that was the end of it, and I think so did Hedges.
That was so close to
So close, the audience is yelling at the ref.
I mean, look at him. What did you yell at?
Forget it, that was 3 chance.
Whether or not it was senior official rules the day, the match must continue.
Never a good idea to announce your moves. That's my opinion.
I don't know, depends how aware Hedges is at the moment. This could be the end of it if we see...
Dragon Slayer.
Get your cameras ready, Dragon's gonna fly! Rolls out of it, catches himself. And Hedges takes the leg out of the Dragon.
Oh, Hedges is gonna bend that knee.
And he gets it. Then the knee is
very easy of a tequila sunrise.
The knee is bent. Drake taps. Drake is tapping.
Who's next in this ultimate turmoil match?
There are only 2 left. And this is the one I was hoping for. Former tag team champion with Hedges, the diligent one, Robbie Dillinger.
These 2 men have some history in the past. We know at last breath they met each other in a triple threat.
These men have met each other so many times. As friend, as foe. There's probably no other man in UWA that knows Hedges better than Dillinger, and Dillinger better than Hedges.
Well, they're former tag team champions. And one more thing to point out here, guys. Dillinger won this match last year.
And that was a great fact. Can Dillinger do it again? We're gonna find out.
I'm just saying, I mean, you guys are the play-by-play guys, and I'm the color guy here, and I'm pointing out the fact.
I appreciate your fact. You've been in the UWA decades longer than me.
You want to know another fun fact?
Oh, please,
last year, I let Corey Dillinger beat me in this very match.
I'm gonna say this. Good job.
What a spine buster by Corey Dillinger.
Spine buster with a close to. Dillinger's spine buster is so vicious. The size of that man. All of his weight pouring down on you. At speed.
Listen, I'll give you a little personal story right now with Corey Dillinger. Last year, and this is all kidding aside, I was in the ring with this man. His power is out of control. He's part of the reason why I'm not in the ring anymore. I injured myself in the ring with this man. He is super, super strong. His strength, it doesn't do it justice just watching it, I'll tell you that.
You hear it from Cyprus. Strong is the beginning of Corey Dillinger. He is also, by his own words, diligent, and as far as the UWA, he is beloved.
But the only thing that maybe could match with Corey Dillinger is Hedges, because nobody knows him better than Hedges.
Can't disagree with you there. Whomever picked that last spot is in the best position of the night, because these two men will tear each other apart as a matter of course.
What an elbow by Dillinger. Not enough to put Hedges away.
Oh, he's surprised he got two.
Well, the crowd firmly behind Dillinger. That worked really well for King Tech and Drake Chambers earlier.
Hedges saying, hold on. Hedges holding up with the mic. Watch that left fist of no. Picks him up.
That's gotta be it.
That has to be it, man. DBD.
That move has put down many UWA Elite All-Stars. It just goes to show you the fortitude Corey Dillinger has. And he's still a little fresh, let's be real.
That is true. He has had to only go through Drake Chambers, and it was a entire Drake Chambers in that. In that match, Drake got off very few of his big ticket moves. Oh, go for the elbow. Click, connect, click, boom. And that is the response that so many men have had to Corey Dillinger and the boom. Two.
How did Hedges kick out of that?
I don't know how Hedges kicks out of half the stuff he does. That man can take abuse like nobody and come back and hit his own.
Well, I mean, one could, you have to look and check the facts, but you could make an argument that Hedges had gold around his waist more times in this company than he has it. And he doesn't have it right now. So he wants to win this match because he wants to have a taste of gold.
Corey going up. Spin and kick. Catches him with that elbow. Shot. Boom. Takes down the former designated.
No question remains. Who's next?
This guy.
One of the fastest rising stars of the last year.
Is here. Really put it in. The most diligent man in wrestling, Corey Dillinger.
We're about to find out, because one of these men is going to be our #1 contender. It was last year that we saw Vertigo change his tune, stop looking for the fans and turning against them. And since then, he has had more title opportunities than ever before in his career.
Former Iron Man champion.
Yes, sir.
Well, I gotta tell you, Corey Dillinger, he don't know about that New York title. That's for sure.
These two men might be my favorite two in UWA to watch. For sheer power, Corey Dillinger. For high-flying unexpectedness, Vertigo.
That's not the kind of drip that Vertigo talks about. I'll just tell you that right now. That's just pure disgusting. He sweat all over his head.
What was that?
That might be it.
Corey Dillinger playing possum.
I've never seen a more vicious diabolical punch in my life. Did you see Vertigo's body flop to the mat?
Let's be real. I mean, he did slap Dillinger across the face. He kind of had it coming.
He did. Corey Dillinger played possum, which is easy to do after you've been in a match with Hedges.
checking to see if all of his teeth are in place. I don't blame him.
Can we get a medic out there and stop the match for a second? Make sure Vertigo's okay?
There is no stops to be had. One of these men will be walking out of this ring and will soon have a title opportunity. Whether that is versus Robbie Roller or whether that is versus Bose has yet to be seen.
Vertigo might need to visit our friend Dwayne the Tooth Fairy after that one.
It's Vertigo now, got Dillinger in the corner, just rubbing that sweat in his eyes. And for as much as Vertigo is a strong man, do you want to go blow for blow with Corey Dillinger?
I mean, personally, I wouldn't. Vertigo has a lot of confidence.
He does. There is one thing Vertigo has probably too much of. That's confidence.
Some people call it cockiness. I say confidence.
Holding him up. Fights that Vertigo. Rolls him up. Small package could have been the end of it. And that's all it will take.
You know, when Matt Vertigo has an attitude, he makes up for it with the analysis. You never know what's going to come out of his moveset. It could be high fly, it could be grappling. There's just no limit to his in-ring ability. Matt Vertigo is someone to watch.
I got to agree in that. Not that I want to agree with you, but I've been in the ring with Matt Vertigo, and every time I thought I had it scouted, he threw on something else, and I didn't even know he knew how to do it.
This is right now where Matt Vertigo, you see the best of it, where he is in control of the match. Why he has everything scouted. But watch what happens the minute Corey Dillinger starts to thwart him. The temper that Matt Vertigo has, that frustration that builds in his bones, has led him to both his biggest victories and his biggest defeats.
Measuring up Dillinger. Oh, with a spine buster of his own.
Spine busted Corey damn Dillinger. That was impressive.
It takes a lot of strength to pick up a big man like Dillinger. I can't go and recognize him.
But since it didn't work, what does he do? He goes right to the ropes. He goes right to the cheating.
He has a 5 count. I'll just keep saying that.
I understand. That doesn't make it good. Vertigo now being distracted by the fans. I think the hope was Corey Dillinger would have a minute to catch his breath, but no. Wearing him down, he's got that chin lock locked in. And out of the two of them, you do not want to be in that position for Matt Vertigo. He has stamina, he has endurance. And where Corey Dillinger has both of those things in miles, what? Smart thinking by Corey.
And Matt Vertigo was the last entrant in this match, so he is the first. I mean, Dillinger wasn't that much later, but he went through a battle with Hedges.
Ooh, what a kick to the midsection of Dillinger.
Combinations. Drop kick to the back of Dillinger's head. Dillinger's looking tired. Backing up into the corner. Dillinger is just trying to catch his breath. Vertigo's still fresh as a daisy. He's taking some hits, but there hasn't been that one strike, that one punch, that one maneuver by Dillinger to really make this match even. It's been all Matt Vertigo.
Well, except for that one at the beginning. It's still clearly isn't enough.
But it was not enough. Because now Dillinger's laid out. And Matt Vertigo is sitting there staring at the man and taunting him.
This is where it almost comes down to a battle of fatigue. And Dillinger might be feeling just a little bit more. Although when you do something like that to him, you might wake him up.
Dillinger did not like that at all.
And he's still doing it.
Slap by begins. And I don't care how tired Dillinger is, Vertigo is not going to win this.
Well, I gotta say, that might have been a mistake on Vertigo's part. He almost took Corey Dillinger back into the match.
Yup. Picks him up. Lands him down. And now things have gotten a little bit more even. Ref telling Dillinger to watch the hair. And Vertigo now trying to go back to the battle of fists. Vertigo not knowing when to give up that ghost. Come up in a sleeper. You know bad. Is that a sleeper? Cypress, you got better eyes on it?
Might be bedtime for Vertigo.
It's hard to tell which angle the variation of the sleeper.
Almost like a, from our position, that was almost like $1 million slip. Taking a guess, everybody's backs are to us. You watching at home, you know. Both men down on the mat. We are up to 5 when Dillinger gets to his feet.
Vertigo trying to escape, but Dillinger caught him by the ankle, dragging him back in the ring.
Oh! Don't know whether he's just going straight for the bear hug or whether he's going for a belly to back, but it doesn't matter. Vertigo now. Almost using the ref as a weapon.
Ref's fault.
Right to the back.
A big pump kick right to the back of the head. That could be it.
Vertigo he knows his kicks, he knows where to plant them. It is a clinic with feet.
And that's it.
That was kick.
That's one ultimate Turmoil.
And now, number 1 contender for the UWA Elite Championship, ready to go,
And just like that, last year's victor has been defeated by this year's number 1 contender. That Vertigo has risen to the top of the mountain. But there's one person left in the face, and we don't know who that's going to be. We have Robbie Roller, and we have Bones.
No matter who it is, that Vertigo is going to be sitting pretty in the back. Just wait.
Putting on his glasses. Thrilled. Corey Dillinger still not even sure where he is.
Did you guys feel that? Do you feel that coming down? That's that New York trip.
Nothing to be ashamed of. All participants put it all on the line. What a great ultimate trip.
Not at all. We have a new number 1 contender with Matt Vertigo. But who will he face? Robbie Roller or Bones? It's an end of an era, and it's coming up next.
Celebrate your birthday with the UWA Elite All-Stars with the all-new UWA Elite Birthday Bash packages. Get early access to a UWA Elite event, exclusive pre-show meet and greets, and priority seating to a UWA Elite Supercard. Availability is limited. Head over to UWAElite.com for more information and make your birthday party legendary.
just like that, a no DQ match. We have not had word that it has begun, but
I mean, I haven't done a very good job paying attention to the bell, but I've watched it this time.
I know you were. I saw it. It was very good of you. Referee trying to get both of these men in. The match has not officially started. Bo's now starting this match the same way he started tonight, attacking Robbie Roller when his back was turned. Bo's held on to that title for well over a year here at UWA, and the only man that was able to take it away was an entire ring of opponents. So Bo's has good reason to want his belt back.
It's just strange seeing him walk out to the ring tonight without the belt around his waist.
I do agree. And in his first defense as champion, Robbie Roller has to beat Bo's. A feat that pretty much nobody in the UWA has done.
Bo's is a monster. He can do anything to get that UWA Elite Championship back.
I mean, I'm wondering whether the ref has officially started this match. I can't really tell. Honestly, they're going to have to get in there to pin, so it really doesn't matter. The ring moved at least half an inch from Robbie Roller's body getting tossed like a rag doll into the side.
And I'll tell you what, those steps are very heavy. The fact that they moved that far, that'll show you how hard Robbie Roller hit him.
Bo's not the nicest person to start. I can only imagine a Bo's without a title on the hunt that much more wretched.
Well, the UWA title, that's Bo's livelihood. He's never, very rarely been without it. Oh my goodness.
Sidewalk slam to the top of those stairs.
Able to get up and walk. It's such a move.
I was thinking Bo's was going to go into the ring to actually start this match. Bo said no. I'm going to get a weapon.
We got a whole variety of weapons under that ring there.
It really is like a Home Depot from hell.
Well, these guys have wrestled each other countless of times. That is why it is the end of the era.
The ref is
You'll never
officially...
see again. You'll never see it again. End of the era. Last time these two will lock up in the ring. In the UWA Elite. You'll never see it ever again.
Bo's took that garbage can, threw it in the ring. It seemed full of what I don't know.
Well, Bo's put it there, maybe bodies.
Guys, let's not forget, while this is a no disqualification match, a pinfall or submission must be planted to win this match in the ring.
I don't think Bo's is too worried about that right now.
There's a good point, JC. Right now, Bo's...
There's an even better point, Cypress. Thanks, Cypress.
Right now, Cypress taking his... Damn it, too, you've done. Bo's taking his time in the ring to set up tools of destruction, and Robbie Roller with his first hits in this match. And maybe his last as Bo's had it scouted.
What are you talking about? He hit a whole bunch of hits. He hit the steps twice. He hit Bo's fist a couple times.
And right now, he is hitting... Oh!
The seat of that steel chair.
I was gonna say he hits Bo's knuckles, but the fact is Robbie Roller now has his moment to shine.
Perhaps Bo's setting up his demise by bringing all those weapons in the ring as Robbie Roller is using them to his advantage.
The worst, that is the thing to remember when you throw tools into the ring, they're not just for you. Grinding that aluminum plate into the face.
So if I could provide a little insight.
Hit it.
Now, like I said, this is an end of an era match. I wrestled in the first ever end of the era match in the history of UWA. Now, it's you want to win. It's about pride, first of all, because you want to be the last guy to win the match against your bitter rival. And now you add the UWA Elite Championship into it, it makes it that much more important. One could say it's the most important end of the other match in this company's history.
Great insight, Cypress.
Robbie Roller landing that drop kick, forcing that trash can into the midsection of Rose.
And to note on that dropkick, he held that back, waited until he was in prime position and extended those legs. He put as much oomph behind that dropkick as he possibly could. What he needs to do right now is grab every weapon he can and keep Bose down.
That's exactly what he's done. He's almost got to go outside his realm and expand what he normally does. This is a Robbie Roller element, but it's got to be his element to put Bose down. Because you can't just put him down, we know that.
Bose sending that trash can to the concession stand. Oh, what are we going to see here?
What is Roller thinking?
Laying his head down on that chair. He hits the ropes. Double stop. No!
Big knees planted into the steel chair.
That knee driven. And look at Bose. Bose is laughing. Bose can take punishment more than pretty much the entire UWA Elite. He has eaten steel plates, he's eaten chairs, and he is cackling because he injured Robbie Roller's knee.
I mean, some people like watching comedians and stuff to get back at their laughs. Bose likes hurting people. To each his own.
We gotta think now, can that injured knee cause Bose to be our new UWA Elite champion?
It's a very good possibility. Robbie Roller is he's very reliant on his legs. Between his super kick, his top of the turnbuckle moves, he is a consummate kicker. And Bose is just doing what Bose does, taking away the tools his opponent uses.
Well, that's just it. And we talk about how vicious Bose is, and he just wants to destroy everyone and inflict pain. But he's also very smart. He's been around a long time. He knows everything you just talked about, and he knows Roller uses his legs, and that's why he's inflicting all the pain right now onto his legs.
Is that VCR?
Well, give it to John Bose. He just found a use for a VCR in 2020.
A monster and a futurist. Wretched Bose.
I think last time I saw a VCR in this building, Roller was bleeding from the head to the feet.
The ref continues to check.
But you know what? But you know who was the one that made him bleed profusely? Robbie Roller.
So Robbie Roller, what you're telling me, knows all about this stuff.
Yeah, well, he knows about this element. Robbie Roller's wrestling weapons. Don't forget him double stopping Brandon Kirk's head into oblivion a couple years ago as well in a hardcore match.
And Bose takes those stairs and drives them into the already weakened leg of Roller.
That leg, I don't think he has that. There's no way.
I really honestly thought the ref was telling us to get that bell rung.
Well, clearly I wasn't paying attention like the whole night.
But the fact is that he won't. The ref will not stop this match. It is no disqualification. This match must have a winner. It doesn't matter. This is what Bose loves. He loves to tear someone apart.
You hear Robbie screaming in agony,
crawling away.
Those are screams you don't normally hear from a human being, and that does not sound good for us.
This could be a dark day for UWA Elite.
We've had a year of them. He goes at the top, and all he wants is his title back. Robbie's got it. And Robbie's not done.
That's the anger of Bose, though.
But Bose responding right back, planting craters into Robbie Roller's chest.
But the fact that Robbie even was able to get that hit off. And another! That could be fractured ribs. on the UWA Elite Champion.
Fractured ribs? I mean, like fractured death. Are you kidding me? He just caved in his chest. To make sure Roller's breathing after that.
And now we don't have a great view of what goes on around the apron.
Oh, you don't need to. You just hear it.
But every time Robbie stands up, he is crawled further away. And Bo's just
He might have fractured his head, broken his head, just by slapping the crap out of that post.
Well, he might have dislocated his shoulder after as well.
That could have been the metacarpals, the phalanges,
pretty much everybody
of Bo's hand. My God. Thank God this is the end of an era match. I don't think I have the heart to watch this twice.
Actually, I'm enjoying it. I would love to see it again.
There's going to be nothing left of them.
That's fine. It's great. It makes for a great show.
Robbie Roller now, you can see him nursing that leg as he drags Bose over to the barricade.
I don't know what Roller needs to do. Bose might have a broken hand right now, and he's supposed to be the notice.
Oh, and he goes him right across that barricade. Robbie Roller's trachea could be crushed. And Bose, broken hand and all, watches on and sets up more.
Bose is pure. I've never seen red in someone's eyes, let alone
Correct, JC. And in the same way that Robbie Roller may feed off this audience, it is Bose who is feeding off the fact that the audience wants Robbie Roller.
Bose is going to pay for that barricade.
It was that same style of barricade that won this match, this very match, against Corey Dillinger last year. Rather, for Bose versus Corey Dillinger last year.
I kind of hope that Bose has that body bag handy, because I think Roller might need it when this is all done.
We are watching the slow destruction of what happens when someone takes what Bose wants. Two. He was happy it was two, because he gets to do more.
Dishing out the pain of Robbie Roller. What more can Roller take?
Somewhere in the back, Matt Vertigo watches.
No, Matt Vertigo might not be as confident anymore watching this.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He doesn't do it. Jesus! Bose is going to the top! That's a 300-pounder. He's going to decapitate him!
Just barely escapes within an inch of his life.
Bose has finally felt pain in this match. And Robbie Roller, one leg, is trying to climb up to the top.
Go for that patent double stomp, but I don't know how much he's got in his leg.
We heard the scream of Bose.
Make a move that won him the UWA Elite title.
Can he get it? Can he roll over to Bose and pin him?
Still nursing that knee.
Of course he is.
Giving Bose time to recover from that move.
It's taking him too long. Robbie Roller showing that it doesn't matter what Bose does to him. He will still try. my 2 years here at UWA, I don't think I've ever seen him scream in that much agony. Oh no.
We seem to recover very quickly.
Robbie Rowan trying to fight out of it, but been very little. Right on that steel plate! And what was laughter before is now frustration, as the wretched one cannot keep Roller down. My commentating team is stunned to silence.
I've never seen both men use the most weirdest of objects, from VCRs to barricades.
Oh, you haven't seen Jeff Campbell?
Everything. You gotta remember, I'm the new guy.
I understand.
This is all new to me.
And I'm gonna tell you, this is some of the most vicious damage I've seen.
Let's go with that pile driver.
Eulogy pile driver, and he connects.
I think we may have a new champion.
I can't agree more with Cypress on this one.
The screaming for Roller has stopped. What? How? Nobody sees out of that move.
How? Just how does Robbie Roller have the energy, the motivation to kick out with the eulogy pile driver?
It is that spirit that won him the belt at last breath. But Bose isn't even he's still sitting up. He's still aware. Chair in hand, he is going to end Roller's career.
You know, we kept saying, what does Roller got to do? What else does Bose have to do to keep Roller down? We got to give Roller some credit.
That is a great point, Cypress. There's one person who's got your back. It's definitely you.
Maybe going for it again. Setting him
back.
up.
Robbie Roller might not have any feeling in his back in a second.
Going for that pile driver again. A eulogy onto a chair. Fighting back. Robbie giving leverage. This is our kick. He had his moment a few moments ago with that double stomp. Can he get to Bose quick enough for the pin? No. Roller is going for a chair. If he can't beat him, he's gonna join him.
Just what more is in Robbie's arsenal? What more can he do to put down Bose?
I think we're about to find out.
That's a good start.
Caving in Bose's skull with that chair.
Retains the UWA Elite Championship.
We saw him beat 3 other men at last breath. And now, the one man that nobody was able to take down in UWA, Robbie Roller did. And the spoils of that victory is the UWA Elite Championship. He is our champion, and it is undisputed. Cypress, what do you think?
Wait, guys, Matt Vertigo making his way to the ring, staring down the champion, Robbie Roller.
It's strangers to each other, of course. These two men have a date with destiny.
Well, it was the match of the year last year, and we'll get it again. This time for the richest prize in our company.
just said I beat Bose. What do you have? Here comes Matt Vertigo. Oh. Robbie's leg buckled. That is a sight I've never seen. Bose walking away with a loss as the champion. Robbie Roller stands in that ring. JC, what are your thoughts?
What an amazing show this has been. What a crazy last match. I can't believe Robbie Roller took on the rest of Bose. Finally, someone has beaten Bose. But now, one question remains. Can he put down the viewer drip, Matt Vertigo?
We've seen Bose defeated. And next month, February 8th, here at Holy Trinity, we will see the champion, Robbie Roller, defend his title against the #1 contender, Matt Vertigo. Cypress, any last words?
Well, you should have asked my thoughts first, but what a match, what a way to end the era, and Robbie Roller pulled it off. I can't wait to see next month.
So on behalf of JC Mike Check and Hall of Famer Cypress, I'm James Hatton. We'll see you next month.
Trusted you, Powers! I said, this is Dog Nation, and we are damn superstars! Chocolatey, sugary,
No, you're not.